What's good with y'all? Scorp. This is Scorpio Only Tower. Welcome to the channel. And make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Scorp, if you like the energy, if y'all dig the content, it'd be greatly appreciated. If you want to leave a donation, I will have a link in the description box below, Scorp. If I want to donate to my channel. This will be angelic messages. This will be spiritual messages, Scorpio, that y'all need. This will not resonate with everybody, but if you feel like it helped you, Scorpio, then there you go. Okay? So we will be pulling angel answers for the first answer, Scorp. Something's coming through to me to tell y'all, to give y'all angelic messages, okay, from the spirit world. What do we have from Scorpio's ancestors, from the spirit world, Archangel Michael? I give myself the ability to channel Scorpio's ancestors, the good side of their ancestors from the spirit world. Any crossed over loved ones that they have, may they deliver messages to Scorp. Choose a new direction wanted to come out, Scorpio. Remember what I told you about the direction? In my last spread, this is all about choosing a new direction, Scorpio. Some of y'all, and it says no need to worry. So whatever your worries are out there, Scorpio, you don't need to worry. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to worry. And it says within the next few weeks. So they have something that's very significant about the next few weeks, Scorpio. Because that's what it's showing. But we're going to keep on shuffling here, Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know for spiritual inspirational messages? Communicate clearly and choose a new direction. So it keeps on popping up, Scorpio. Something is coming through to me, Scorpio. The path that you're on now, you may have to choose a new direction because whatever you're going down, whatever direction you're headed in, Scorpio, is very, 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 it could be toxic to some extent. Okay? Something about a new direction, you may have to choose a new direction because that's what it keeps telling me. No need to worry. Okay. Spiritual messages for Scorpio. Spiritual messages for Scorpio. Spiritual messages for Scorpio. Spiritual messages for Scorpio. What do we have for spiritual messages for Scorpio? Archangel Michael. I call upon Archangel Michael. I call upon God, the Heavenly Father above, to protect me during my read. Any negative energy that tries to come through my screen or anybody that sits up behind this computer screen or whatever it is in my chat room, may they be rebuked and may they have everything stripped away from them to where they can't even have the ability to watch me anymore, to where they be thrown in confusion. Amen. And protect my Scorpios out there that are also going through a lot of spiritual and psychic attacks. People trying to spiritual harm them and psychically attack them. All these psychic attacks and spiritual attacks, I'll rebuke this energy in the name of Jesus. I'll return it back to the senders. Amen. Protect my Scorpio collective. Also protect my channel, my content, my abundance, and everything else, God. Because my destiny is inside your hands, and there's nothing these people can do about it. Along with other Scorpios' destiny out there. Exact abundance, as I was saying that too, bro. I'm telling you, the angels got y'all back, Scorpio. The angels got y'all back. Y'all just sit there, bro, and have a good time. Because when you laugh and when you're having a good time, that shit can't touch you, Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, here's the messages from the spirit room, Scorpio. Spiritual messages here from the spirit room is no. So you got a message on the bottom saying no, ask your angels. So a lot of y'all may need to meditate, Scorpio. You may need to get into a deep state of meditation and ask your angels about an answer. Something that you've been asking for, Scorpio. Be assertive. So it's telling you to be assertive. Like this is all about be assertive. Like it's trying to tell you to be assertive, Scorpio. There was a reason why I was mentioning those spiritual attacks like I did. But when you sit there and you be assertive about it, Scorpio, that's when you assert your free will. That's when you assert your kingdom right. Because that's your kingdom right, Scorpio. When you know your kingdom right, that way these forces cannot interfere with your destiny. So it's telling you to be assertive. Ask your angels. It's all about prayer. And I'm getting a lot of praying energy here, Scorpio. There's a reason why I keep saying warfare, prayers, and prayers. It says be assertive. This is also about being confident. Be assertive and be confident. Be strong. Be accepting of who you are. Don't let any other energy out there inside your mind, Scorpio, to tell you otherwise. Be assertive, be confident, be fearless, and be fierce at who you are. Perfect timing. As I'm saying that, Scorpio, this is the perfect time to show the world who you really are, Scorpio. That's another energy I'm getting here. Show the world who you really are, Scorpio. Don't hide. Something is coming through to me, Scorpio, to tell you that being in hermit mode is good. Being in isolation mode is good. But when you feel like you need to release something, you need to be assertive about it because it's the perfect time. Okay? You feel like you need to speak up against something, you need to speak out on it, Scorpio. It says there's something better out there. So as soon as you ask your angels, they're going to show you something that's better out there, Scorpio. Some of y'all out there may be clairvoyant yourself. You may receive clairvoyant visions. You may receive clairaudience. This is all about psychic hearing, receiving messages from the spirit world through clairaudience. That's called clairaudience. Okay? So some of y'all could be having y'all clairaudience activate, clairaudient abilities activated, Scorpio. But there's also a clairvoyant activation that's going on here. A lot of y'all's third eye has been open, Scorpio. No need to worry. Why is these cards in reverse? Hold on, Scorpio. Okay, that's why. Okay, so it says no need to worry. So if y'all have been worrying out there, Scorpio, showing itself again, there's no need to worry about the situation. It says you will be recovering from a lot of things because it's the perfect timing. See, a lot of y'all has been trying to force things is what I'm getting. I understand this, though. But this will not resonate with everybody. But if you felt like you had to force a change or force things to be better, now the time is here. Maybe some of you has let go of control issues to try to control when your healing will take place or when you will heal from a certain situation. But the recovery is here because it's the perfect timing. Okay? Or this could be within the next few weeks, Scorpio. You have a recovery from some sort. Maybe some of y'all could be recovering from a loss of a relative, okay? You could be grieving. I'm also getting one of y'all relatives has just came down here. Somebody named, is that Anna? I'm getting Anna, the name Anna for some odd reason, Scorpio. Anna. I'm getting the name Anna. Somebody wants to let you know, Scorpio, that they're okay. There's a lot of grieving being done here over a recent passing of a relative or a loved one, Scorpio, is what I'm getting here. And whoever this individual is, Scorpio, has a good spirit, and they try to tell you that they're okay. But your grieving will ease. It will subside. The effects will subside within the next few weeks. Recovery is possible. If some of y'all out there are going through a detox, I'm also getting detoxing energy right now. If some of you out there are detoxing and you're making changes, Scorpio, whether it's alcohol, whether it's a form of drug, no judgment passed upon anybody out there. I understand, Scorpio. Even though it's not my situation, I understand because it's the energy. You can read it to the energy. It says now is the perfect timing because you will be recovering. If you're thinking about quitting, Scorpio, you're thinking about changing your life around, now is the perfect time to do so. This is what's helping your spiritual abilities activate more. A lot of y'all are finding yourself. A lot of y'all are finding yourselves. That's exactly what I'm getting from this little spread right here, this 6-card spread. A lot of y'all are just now finding yourself. Something has guided you to quit. That's why recovery is here. No need to worry. There's something better than that lifestyle is what I'm getting. This is why I say ask your angels. But you got to be assertive about it. You got to be confident. You got to have it in your mind that this is how it's going to be. It's all about willpower. It's all about spiritual power. It's all about believing in your abilities, believing in the impossible to make it possible of the impossible of the possible. You know what I'm saying? It's about believing in the impossible by making it possible. You have to be the one to make it possible, Scorpio. That's why it says be assertive. Okay, so you must be assertive about this, Scorpio. What else do we have on this type of energy, Archangel Michael? It says no. So the path that you was going down, Scorpio, is saying no. Or it could be saying no to romance. So if you're looking for love right now, Scorpio, you're looking to love somebody else right now, it's a strong no with that exclamation mark. So that right there is a key sign. As I say, romance is not made for you right now. You just need to focus on yourself and to better your life, Scorpio. Now, you have your own free will. I'm just giving the messages. But if you feel like it's resonating and it's catching your intuition, or if your intuition has been kicking in and you feel like this is resonating with you because you've been confused on which direction to take, it's saying no. If you want to deal with a romance right now, like somebody romantic-wise, it's a strong no. So I would avoid your love life right now, Scorpio, but more so putting that love within yourself and be assertive about it. You know what I'm saying? Perfect timing for recovery. So a lot of y'all could be going through a healing process right now too. You could have went through a very, very, very toxic, traumatizing relationship that was very hard on you, Scorpio. A lot of gaslighting here. I'm also getting a lot of gaslighting. For some of y'all out there, you could have been physically abused, Scorpio. You could have been mentally and emotionally and physically abused. I'm getting a lot of physical abuse here. And this has taken a huge toll on you because you felt like you couldn't leave the connection. But at the same time, you found yourself, Scorpio. The reason why you was in there is because a lot of codependency issues. You didn't have that self-love, but now you're starting to gain that self-love. You're starting to ascend. You're starting to realize your power. And you're starting to reach a higher state of consciousness. This is what's teaching you a lot about self-love and accepting yourself. You don't accept this. You don't deserve or accept this type of behavior going on. That's when it's crossing the line big time, Scorp. If it's an everyday thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying shit's going to be perfect in a connection. You're going to have imbalances. You're going to have arguments. That's going to be with any connection. See, people want to make it out to be, oh, you can't have any arguments. Since when? Sometimes things are going to get intense in a connection, but when it gets to the point to where it's abusive like every damn day, it's crucial to the point to where you literally can't stand that person, that's when it becomes toxic. But you both, and it was 11:11 on the clock right when I said that, Scorpio, with the time right there. So a lot of y'all has been in a very abusive type of connection is what I'm getting. Or very few of y'all out there, whoever this resonates with, you have been in a very abusive type of connection and now you're recovering from it. And you're starting to gain awareness and self-love, Scorpio. That's what's driving you out of these type of codependency connections. Because you're learning to love yourself. You're learning to heal those wounds. That's exactly what this is. That's why it said choose a new direction and show it itself again. When it comes to your love life, I'm telling you, Scorp, I can't make it up. It says choose a new direction. Choose a different lifestyle, Scorpio, when it comes to your romantic life. Okay? Yeah, it's definitely telling you, Scorpio, to choose a new direction because if you look at this guy right here with this woman, they're pointing towards a new direction. So you may have to switch it up a little bit, Scorpio, because a lot of people is like, why do I keep attracting the same person? It's like it's the same person but a different face because you're on that same energetic level of frequency. That's what pulls that type of energy in. If you still got those unhealed traumas and traumatizing experiences that hasn't fully been healed, it's going to attract the same type of people. What's going on the inside will also attract somewhat, not all the time, but it will attract. They say opposites attract, right? But at the same time, if you got something that's going on the inside rather than the outer exterior, you could look beautiful than ever. See, a lot of people wonder why, like, man, I look too damn good for this. I have a good heart, but you still got pain on the inside that's buried deep within that hasn't been healed fully. That right there somewhat could give off the energy that will pull in somebody to literally trigger it more. It's like they'll target it on purpose just to do it. And you ever take notice how you tell somebody what you went through in your last connection and it ends up happening again? It's a repetitive thing. I'm going to tell you why that happens. It's because that was the same exact person that was like the past person. It was like the energy, the same energy that they had. It wasn't the same face. It was the same energy. And it's like you could swear up and down it was just like that other person. But it's the energy. You know why it attracted? Because that other person's energy was still in your vessel. It was still right there. So it pulled in that same energy of somebody else that's on that frequency. See what I'm saying? It's all about tuning into the frequency like that. My nose is itching, so that means I'm speaking the truth. It's all about tuning in the frequency like that, Scorpio. So a lot of y'all just need to change the station, change the channel, choose a new direction, change the channel, and choose a new direction. Okay? Y'all can do whatever y'all want, Scorpio. If things are going good in your life, you don't have to choose a new direction. That's what I will put out there. If things are going good, you feel like you're at a good place, a peaceful place in your life, then this message is not for you. This is just for the people that are lost. They're confused. They're having confusing signals. Like they don't know how to trust their intuition. This is a message for them to give them clarity. Stop choosing these old partners and stop entertaining your love life for now until you can heal fully. But at the end of the day, y'all have your own free will. I'm not responsible for how it turns out. I just give the messages. You're on your own. Look, I'm telling you, I can't make it up. Listen to your intuition. I was just talking about that. Listen to your intuition. What does your intuition tell you? If my words has resonated within this spread, chances are your intuition has been trying to tell you this. But if it's not, then this is not your message, okay? A lot of people say, I wonder if there is my message. But if you're already doing good in your life and you feel comfortable and you feel at peace where you're at, then it's not your message. This is for people that have confusion signals. Like they're on edge on both sides, like rocking back and forth. Listen to your intuition. If you have been guided to this message, to watch it and to listen to it because you've been confused, this is what's going to help you with the answers. But if you are already at peace and comfortable in your life and you find your direction, then this is not your message. Hold on, Scott. What else do we have? What else, Archangel Michael? Compromise. So there's compromise. And yep. Some of y'all have been compromising your intuition, Scorpio. It's like your intuition has been suppressed. And it's like you're not listening. I'm getting that some of y'all hasn't been listening to your intuition. A lot of y'all has been ignoring guidance, Scorpio, your intuition. Your intuition has been pulling at you very strongly. And it's saying compromise, like listen to it. Listen to it. Just hear it out. Even though it may be uncomfortable as hell, your intuition will never guide you down the wrong path. It's not about making you make bad decisions or bad choices. It's about following your intuitive nudges to help you. You know what I'm saying? Listen to your intuition. You know? Why does Scorpio need to listen to their intuition? Why does Scorpio need to listen to their intuition? Why does Scorpio need to listen to that? Hold on, I got to get my other cards, Scorpio, my Kipper deck. Wherever they at. I don't see them over here. Where's my Kipper deck at? Y'all just wait on a minute, Scorpio. I'm about to get my Kipper deck. Okay. Put my camera up like that. I'm going to get my Kipper deck real quick. Where is my Kipper deck at? Okay, there we go. Okay, I got my Kipper deck. About to see what this is. Oh, Sudden Wealth with the 11. Okay. What does Scorpio need to trust about their intuition? What does Scorpio need to trust about their intuition? Your journey, exactly. Message of concern. Your intuition is trying to tell you, Scorp. It's trying to give you a warning that the journey that you're on, maybe some of you need to switch jobs. Maybe some of you, a strong intuitive nudge is coming across to you, Scorpio, to switch jobs. Something is concerned, something that keeps on tugging at, something feels wrong somewhere, Scorpio. It could be at a job that y'all working at that you're really not happy at, Scorpio. Maybe something is trying to tell you to leave. Something's trying to tell you to leave, Scorpio. This could also be, yeah, these ex-lovers here, Scorpio, with the lovers behind that. You're close to getting your fingers caught up in the sewing. You see what I'm saying with this needle right here? This is a sewing machine, Scorpio. If you keep going, you're liable to get jabbed by that needle, and it's trying to warn you, Scorpio. Look at this. It's like it's trying to warn you. If you keep on working with this, you're going to end up getting poked by that needle. It's trying to tell you to pack your bags and leave. That's why a message of concern here is right here, Scorpio. It's like your intuition is concerned. You feel something wrong somewhere. Look at this. How that lady's holding her chest like that. You feel uncomfortable. Your intuition feels uncomfortable. But as soon as you trust that guidance, it will go away. It will ease up, I promise. That's exactly what that is. That's exactly. What's going to happen when Scorpio trusts their intuition? What's going to happen once Scorpio trusts their intuition? Bro, you got sudden wealth and thoughts here. A lot of y'all has been thinking about changing a job. If you was to change your job, Scorpio, just make sure you got enough money to rely on until you could get hired on to a new one. As soon as y'all change a job, look what's going to happen. You ain't getting paid enough at a job is what I'm getting here, Scorpio. This is something to do with work. It's like you feel like you're just being treated as a slave. Like there's slavery going on here. That's basically what it is. I'm going to put the truth out there. Why you think you have retirement at the age of 65 years old? Why is retirement at the age of 65? You got to earn a living, right? Ashes in the urn. Kill yourself to make a living, right? That's exactly what it is. Because even though earn is EARN, it still sounds identical to earn. You are in earn. What is the earn? Ashes in the urn, right? Kill yourself to make a living. Slave to make a living. It ain't supposed to be that way. You're supposed to be happy while making a living. You're supposed to make the living, not earn the living. You're supposed to make the living. That's the way I interpret that, Scorpio. So if you feel like you're slaving somewheres, you need to leave immediately and to uncover your spiritual gifts. Your spiritual gifts could literally save you and give you an inheritance from the spirit world, Scorpio. I'm telling you. Take my advice, Scorp. All these other readers out there, how you think they ended up in the public eye because they trusted their intuition? We would kept being guided away. No matter what anybody else out there, how the hell can your parents tell you what you can and can't do? How can other people out there tell you what you're good and what you're not good at? Oh, well, this job is hiring. Why work for somebody else when you can work for yourself? Bro, if you uncover and unlock your spiritual gifts, that's inheritance. Don't you know you can manifest that inheritance in a physical world? You've been thinking about this a whole hell of a lot. This is something that you've been thinking about. Even though they have a lady here, maybe some of you could be a professional artist. I'm also getting a singer. Some of y'all could be a singer. Some of y'all could be a rapper. Some of y'all could be a rock star. Because artists, musical artists, right? So some of y'all could be an artist. Professional painter. Y'all are a good sketch artist. I'm getting at a lot of y'all could be a sketch artist. Bro, you know how much money they pay people for that? You be doing like you could be doing sketches for people, sketching people out. Some of y'all out there will make damn good sketch artists. But at the same time, sing. I'm getting singing. I'm getting rapping. A lot of y'all could be good rappers out there. Scorpio Nation, make motherfuckers wait just like a bus station. Fuck around with us too much, gonna give you a dose of your own medication. How y'all like that, Scorpio Nation, make motherfuckers wait just like a bus station. Fuck around with us too much, gonna give you a dose of your own medication. Abomination, alienation. Wrap it back around to dominant or whatever it is, Scorpio. Sometimes I could get the groove, you know what I'm saying? But that right there is a song I wrote a long time ago. Well, actually it's freestyled, but I wrote it on a piece of paper. Scorpio Nation, make motherfuckers wait just like a bus station. Got that love that's deeper than the ocean's core, leave you breathless. As if you wide awake watching TV, leave your ass fucking restless. What you know about aggression, demonic possession, and a serious psychotic obsession. That's an old song that I made up a long time ago, Scorpio. I was just sitting there singing, you know. It's all about rhyming, you know what I'm saying? That kind of sounded shitty because I ain't did it in a while. But that's just a little taste of it, Scorp. I did it back in the day a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It's all about rhyming and having the correct timing at the same time. That's all about that metronome, you know what I'm saying? It's all about that timing like that between those beats, how that metronome goes back and forth like that. It's all about the timing. I kind of screwed that up a little bit, Scorp, but at the same time, getting along with the damn, you know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to scare people off out there. I'm not a rapper. I just made that up a while back. But at the same time, that was for my Scorpios a long time ago. But at the same time, Scorpio, I am getting that some of y'all could be a professional sketch artist. I'm getting a singer. I'm getting that some of y'all could be a singer out there. And you've been thinking about this a whole hell of a lot. This will bring bank, bro. I'm telling you, you be making bank doing this shit. For some of y'all, you may be thinking about being a security guard at a casino. Maybe some of you could be thinking about working at a casino or something like that, Scorpio. Being a security guard. Or doing something along with a casino. Being like a teller or something at the casino. Like if that's how you even say that. I think it's called a teller. I know at a bank it's called the teller behind the thing. The teller, the bank teller. But something to do with a casino here. Maybe some of you are thinking about working at a casino or something like that. Something to do with a professional sketch artist or something to do with your job. And you've been thinking about changing jobs. And I get that if you change, it's going to bring in sudden wealth. What's going to happen if Scorpio was to change their job? What would happen if Scorpio was to change this job? House. Some of you will have enough money to pay off your house, Scorpio, to buy a house and rent to own home. Or you could literally purchase your own home because of the money that you be bringing in. Bro, I'm telling you, Scorpio, you got an inheritance that's being kept in the spirit world. You just got to unleash that side to get to it, Scorpio. You have an inheritance that's about to be passed down to you. Tap into your spiritual side so you could get this inheritance. There's an inheritance waiting on you to be passed down, Scorpio. You just got to reach into it. It's waiting on you. It's waiting on you. Adjudication. Great fortune. I'm telling you, Scorpio, there's an inheritance. This could be the higher power. Even though this is adjudication, I'm going to use my spiritual side to intuitively read these energies. At the same time, Scorpio, you got great fortune here. It's like the higher power is waiting on you to call upon them, to meditate. I'm getting a lot of meditation energy here. Some of y'all need to meditate, Scorpio. Meditate more. Ask for guidance from the spirit realm, and they're going to unleash what your purpose is. You're going to find your purpose, and that's when it's going to grant it to you. Some of you out there could end up being a judge, too. Some of you out there could end up being a judge. But I'm getting that this is the higher power here that is going to grant you with that great fortune once you awaken what's going on behind the scenes, Scorpio. This is going to be enough money to get you a new house. A nice, stable home. Give us more messages. Give us more messages. Archangel Michael. Give us more messages. Archangel Michael. Courtship. So a lot of y'all are with somebody right now, Scorpio. You could be talking to somebody. Some of y'all could have a child with somebody right now, Scorpio. But it's like you feel stuck in a connection right now. And it's like some of you may feel like you need to break up with somebody or to leave somebody alone, Scorpio. But it's like you don't know what to do with this child, Scorpio. It's like you don't want to break this child's heart. It's like the both of y'all are worried about the child being heartbroken over a separation or something like that, Scorpio, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, with the coffin card. A lot of y'all, these two are nervous right here. It's like y'all are nervous about being split up or something like that, Scorpio. But maybe this is the best for the both of y'all, if y'all want my honesty. What's going to happen if Scorpio was to split up with this person? What would be the outcome for Scorpio? What would be the outcome? Mature woman. So you're going to be a single mom. So this is a Scorpio feminine. You're going to be a single mom. Why is mature woman here? Message. So you're going to receive a message here, Scorpio. I'm also getting a lot of y'all working on yourself and maturing much more. There's going to be a certain level of maturity that you're going to end up reaching. There's going to be messages that's going to come in, Scorpio. I'm getting spiritual messages. You're not going to have these distractions with this. I'm getting that this could be an unhealthy, toxic relationship. There's a codependent relationship here, Scorpio. I'm also getting that there will be great co-parenting type of energy that's going to happen here, Scorpio. There's going to be co-parenting, like there's going to be a healthy relationship between you and this person. But this is what's needed to happen in order for you to get in tune with yourself and to grow and expand. Something's coming through to me, Scorpio, to tell me that this is going to be the best for y'all. But at the same time, y'all have your own free will. I just give the messages. It's all up to y'all and what y'all want to do. Wise, mature woman and message here. What should Scorpio do? Yeah, the Lover's here, Scorpio. I'm telling you. You may meet somebody new that's on your level of compatibility. Because the connection that you're in now, it's just bringing you a lot of despair and bad health. It's like you feel drained. You don't feel like yourself in this connection. It's because you're trying to spiritually ascend, Scorpio. Your energy is raising, like your ascension process is taking place. There's an ascension that's going on here. And you're going to meet somebody else that's on that vibration. Because the connection that you're in now, Scorpio, it's like you don't feel the spark there. You feel very drained and down. Or once this breakup happens, you may feel this for a long time, but it's okay. It's okay. That right there, more than likely, is what needs to happen in order for you to purge that energy to where you can ascend to do an energetic clearing. See, some of us may not like the changes, but sometimes the change is needed in order to shake things up to have a better life ahead. Pay attention. Pay attention. You may think that it's good now just because you're in that, but think about how much more better it's going to be when you face these changes. And you give yourself time to grieve and go through it, but you also have a better life after. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be that way forever. That's what the ego tries to tell us, that we're a fixed sign. So I understand on that level. We are indeed a fixed sign because we don't like change. We like, this is how it's going to be. But sometimes you have to shake things up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just have to shake things up. And when there's a shakeup that's taking place, there's also a transformation that's taking place behind the scenes at the same time. So it may be hard, Scorpio. It may be hard to face this breakup. You may really love this person, but there's no compatibility here. There's going to be more of a cut. You see how these people are barely away from each other with courtship? Like they don't even, it's like they're uncomfortable. They don't even feel nothing there anymore. But you got the Lovers here. Look at the passion. There's going to be somebody new that may enter your life because this right here looks very uncomfortable. But you got the Lovers here. What I'm getting here is you're outgrowing this connection. Maybe this is a person that you had a child with, Scorpio, and you thought that you was going to be with them for the rest of your life type shit. But if you don't feel the spark anymore, Scorpio, there's a reason for that. It's not your fault. Don't feel bad because you don't feel the spark for that person no more. Even if it's not toxic, even if you just don't feel the spark for them no more. Sometimes shit happens for a reason, bro. That's why I tell y'all, energy changes. Energy don't stay the same. It don't stay the same. Now, if you meet your real soulmate and somebody that you highly compatible with, there may be challenges in the connection that the person that you're highly compatible with, but you're not going to lose the passion or the spark. It's going to always be there. But this connection right here, Scorpio, maybe you thought it was going to last forever and you had a child with this person. So you do love this person, but at the same time, you don't love them as much to stay in this connection. It's like something maybe is trying to tell you to leave is what I'm getting. I'm just reading intuitively. Something maybe trying to tell you to leave. Like you just don't feel the excitement there no more. You feel like you got to step away. You feel like you just want to be alone. Mature woman is here. I'm getting that you're outgrowing this connection. Like you're outgrowing this. You just looking for something more fucking passionate and stable. You ain't looking for the bullshit like you actually grew up. You're looking for something stable. You ain't down with the bullshit. You ain't down with the arguing. You ain't down with none of that. You down for stability. Because all it's doing, bro, is just leaving you in bad health. Bad health and despair. Maybe some of you could have almost gotten close to getting fired from dealing with this individual because you stay up and it's like maybe you and this individual argue sometimes on and off. And it's like it costed you your sleep to where you're tired the next day. It's like you don't even have any motivation to work anymore being around this person. because of bad health and despair. And it's trying to tell you, okay, well, maybe there's some serious changes that's needed here. There's a tower moment that's happening. You're having a realization and an epiphany moment. That's exactly what this is. You're starting to awaken. Just like I told y'all, some of y'all third eye is starting to open, Scorpio. You're starting to see shit for what it is. And when your third eye opens, everything that you once valued holds no value like it once did. It's going to hold a different type of value. While the things that you didn't see before will hold the most value. You know what I'm saying? What should Scorpio do, Archangel Michael? Let's go ahead and get a clear message. What should Scorpio do about this? What should Scorpio do about this? Privileged lady. Look what I told y'all, Scorpio. Privileged lady and main female. Something's coming through to me, Scorpio, to tell y'all to take time to yourself. You deserve the best, Scorp. This is a feminine that I'm reading for since I have mature woman here. This is a Scorpio feminine that I'm reading for. You just need to take time to yourself, sweetheart. That's what I'm getting. I'm not telling anybody what to do, but if y'all looking for advice, I would just abandon that situation because it ain't doing nothing but keeping you down. It's time to take care of yourself. Always remember that you're never alone. When you got your guides around, you're never alone. If you have codependency issues, face them. Now's the time to face them. That way you won't have to deal with this bullshit in the future. It's better to face it now. It's better to face it now. Face that shit head on. Hell, I had to face it. You know what I'm saying? I had to face it. I had no choice but to face it. You know what I'm saying? They have other people out there that has had to face that to heal those issues to where they can actually clear that energy. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the end of the world, Scorp. You just feel like nobody understands you. And this person that you're with, they give that sense of stability and hearing you out. Even when y'all arguing, that's exactly what that is. You done got used to that. Like, okay, since you're a Scorpio, you're that deep. You being around this person, you at least have some sense of understanding from that individual. That's exactly what it is. Even though you may not be happy, it's just somebody to talk to. Like, you know somebody is there to listen to you. Even though they may not fully understand you, they still can provide you with that listening ear. And it's like, maybe some of you have this fear of like, man, there ain't nobody out there that's going to understand me like that. But there is, Scarp. There is. That's just the ego that's trying to tell y'all that, man. There is somebody out there that's going to understand you deeper. You may not just see it yet. You may not see it. But your eyes are starting to open to a new path, sweetheart. Your eyes are starting to open to a new path of self-love, self-care. I just don't see this courtship lasting. I just don't see this person as your everlasting person, Scarp. I see somebody new is going to enter your life, and it could possibly be a Gemini. I am predicting that a possible Gemini could enter your life, or it could be any other sign, but the lovers represents Gemini energy. But as I said before, it could represent anybody. I do have the coins here, so it could be an earth sign too. Because sudden wealth is all about coins, stability. And coins are all about the earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And you have house here, so that's stability and groundedness. So there could be a possible earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, that you could meet, Scorpio, in the near future. I am predicting this to happen. There's either going to be an earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. I'm getting very strong Virgo and Capricorn energy back to back. Or it could be a Gemini. It's either a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or a Gemini that I see that you will be meeting on the spiritual journey whenever you clear these energies. And it may happen unexpectedly. There's either an earth sign or an air sign. It's either Gemini specifically or a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Most y'all, it will be an earth sign because these are overriding the lovers. This is stability, groundedness, sudden wealth. There's going to be an earth sign somewhere that you're going to meet. I'm getting Virgo for some of y'all, Scorpio. Virgo. There's a Virgo. And this person is going to be suited for you. I do see in you and this individual, Scorpio, a future with y'all. I'm seeing way into the future. Hold on. What's going to happen when Scorpio meets this new person? This new person. What's going to happen when Scorpio meets this new person? courthouse. I'm getting marriage for some odd reason, because that's the only reason why y'all go to court. Why is courthouse here? Main female. Why is courthouse here with main female? High honor. I'm getting even though I don't have the marriage card here, Scorpio, I'm getting that you and this individual is going to be together. You're going to have a child together, Scorpio. You're going to have a child together, is what I'm getting here. Mature man. I am getting that's something to do with the, like this could be a notary somewhere, Scorpio. Like you could be going to a notary somewhere, getting a house in your name or something like that. Or you and this individual putting a house, something to do with a notary here. I'm not really getting it. This is a court case. I'm getting it. This is a notary with documents. A notary, Scorpio. That's really all I'm pulling out the Kipper deck here, Scorpio. That's all the messages that I could pull here. But I really get that you're not really happy with this other person. I'm getting that you may need a lot of alone time, Scorpio, to take a long time to yourself. To get to know yourself a little bit more, Scorpio. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. Take some time out to yourself. Let's go ahead and tune in with the energy with the regular tarot deck. Hold on, Scorpio. Okay, here we go. What else do we have for this read, Archangel Michael? What else do we have for this read, Archangel Michael? Four of Swords, yeah, it's time to take a break, Scorpio. It's time to take a break. It's time to find a new direction, just like I got through saying. Cards ain't gonna lie. Close that cycle out, Scorp. With the World card, I'm telling you. It's time to close that cycle out. Because it's weighing you down with the Ten of Swords, I'm telling you. That's a cycle that needed to be closed out. There's no stability. Give me one more shuffle. Yeah, no loyalty there, no love there. That shit ain't going nowhere. I could feel it in the cards when I was reading it. The World reversed. Justice reversed. The Lovers. Three of Coins reversed. Yeah, there's no compatibility here. Six of Swords. The Devil reversed. Yeah, it's time to detach from this karmic situation here, Scorpio. There's a karmic soul tie here. Nine of Swords reversed here, Scorpio. Yeah, there's a lot of worrying, a lot of anxiety, a lot of imbalances here, Scorpio. The Death card reversed. We also have the Five of Coins here. The Eight of Swords reversed. So a lot of y'all have been letting fears control you, Scorpio, but you have nothing to fear here, Scorp. King of Coins reversed. There's nothing to fear here, Scorpio. Why is the Justice reversed? The Magician here. So y'all have the power to bring things back into balance. That's exactly what I'm getting here, Scorpio. But as long as you deal with this person, it's just going to keep you in this type of confusion mechanism. It's going to cost you a lot of burdens. Feeling like you're not good enough, Scorpio. Feeling like you left out in the cold. Feeling like things ain't over. It's like somewhere deep inside you feel like this connection's not over. But you keep hanging on. You keep hanging on due to fears. Here's what I'm getting. But there's nothing to fear. You got the Nine of Swords reversed and the Eight of Swords reversed. Your pathway is clear to move on, Scorpio. It's safe to detach with the Devil here. It's safe to detach. It's like you're ready to detach, but you still love this individual. It's like something keeps telling you to hang on. Why does it keep telling Scorpio to hang on? Ace of Coins reversed. Because you feel like you're gonna miss a new beginning or something like that, Scorpio. You feel like you're gonna miss something. It's like maybe some of you are waiting on this individual to change, Scorpio, something to change in this connection, but it's not. It's been over with, Scorpio. It's time to let go and move on. That's the truth. That's the harsh truth. It's been over and it's time to move on and let go because this is going to take a toll on your stability. It's time to detach. It's been over. It's time to leave. Yeah, exactly. With the Page of Swords here, Scorpio. The more, it's like, that's the truth with the Ace of Swords showing itself again. That's another omen that I'm speaking the truth, Scorp. So that's another confirmation. Yeah, with the King of Wands reversed here, Scorpio. So you got the Page of Swords and the Ten of Wands reversed. What it's telling me here, Scorpio, is you either keep on watching somebody or trying to get information to release some form of burdens here, or you feel like the more that you watch this person or keep tabs on them, or the more they try to keep tabs on you, but I'm getting that this is your energy. The more you keep tabs on this person, you feel like it don't stress you out because you still feel connected to them. But it could also be this person that keeps on watching you, because it's like the longer they watch you, the more it feels like they're not stressed. It's like it don't stress them the longer you keep an eye on them or they keep an eye on you. But I'm getting that for some of y'all, this could be your energy. The more you watch this person, it's like you don't feel the stress. When you still have some form of access to them, that's what I'm getting. When you still have some form of access to them, you don't feel the stress. But when you're away from them, you feel that's codependency issue. Some of y'all need to heal that, Scorpio. Some of y'all need to heal that immediately. You have the control to take the power in your hands, Scorpio. A lot of us had to face that. But as soon as you could get rid of that, Scorpio, that's not going to happen. That's the positives. See, it's all about focusing on the positives rather than the negatives. That way you won't have to feel that way anymore. Well, if I keep some form of contact, then I'm not going to feel the stress of the disconnect. Somebody's still hanging on. I'm getting it. Some of y'all, it's y'all, Scorpio, that you still hanging on to this connection. You're trying to keep it on, but at the same time, something's telling you to leave. Something's telling you to detach. Devil reversed and the Eight of Swords reversed. Something's telling you to move on because there's no teamwork here. Some of you are waiting on things to get better, but I don't see things getting better. You're just going to miss out on opportunities from simply sitting there watching. Trying to keep tabs just to keep the connection, even though you may not be talking to this person, or you may talk on and off. This right here actually makes you feel like you're still part of their life because you're scared of this things not working out with somebody new because of this right here. It's codependency issues. A lot of people had to face this. A lot of people wasn't treated right in their house. I'm also getting that a lot of y'all wasn't treated right by your parents. A lot of y'all has been abandoned. A lot of y'all hasn't been emotionally cared for or nurtured like you're supposed to have been at a young age, Scorpio. And this right here this right here could be toxic for your soul because when you rely on somebody else to actually give you that comfort or that type of stability, that right there, bro, you're giving your power away. You're supposed to be in your power. This right here can make you feel powerless in a sense. You know what I'm saying? I get that I'm talking to a feminine here. This is a feminine here that's having trouble. She was abused by her parents. Her parents did not give a fuck about her. Your daddy didn't care about you. Whoever I'm talking to, your daddy didn't care about you. It's like he was there, but he wasn't. And he gave off this flakish behavior, like he was there, but he wasn't. He was there, but he wasn't. Know what I'm saying? And what then happened is the reason why you attracted this man in your life is because you was it's psychologically programming that you're going to seek your parents and a partner out there. If you have a parent like that, you're going to be psychologically programmed to be attracted to the same type of fucking person. It's a fact until you got to deprogram your brain and reprogram your mind. That's exactly what that is. We all been through it, Scar. We all been through it. whichever parent that treated you like that, that you try to have a close connection to, and you felt abandoned from them, that's the same type of connection, or that's the same type of energy you're going to attract. There's a specific parent. I'm getting that this is somebody's daddy that has abandoned them. I don't get that this guy was a bad guy. He just didn't have the time. It's like you felt like he didn't have the time for you. Anytime you would want to spend time with him, he'd come up with an excuse. This is what this person is fucking doing you. I'm telling you, this is what I feel here. This is what this fucking person's doing to you. It's like every time you want to do something, there's an excuse being made. Stem it back to that father figure. And I'm not bashing y'all father, Scorp. I'm not bashing y'all daddy. This is not about judging anybody. This is about bringing the truth to your awareness to see where the problem is. It's with a parent figure. I'm getting at this with a father figure, with a feminine's father figure. You know what I'm saying? This is the truth that I'm calling out right here. But it's not to destroy anybody. It's not to attack anybody. It's not to make people feel bad about themselves. It's to help you release these type of burdens to heal. I'm not going to sit here and be the one to kiss your ass, Scorpio. I'm going to tell you what needs to be said, because this is another thing. You got these so-called friends out there, right? They ain't telling you the fucking truth. They tell you to stay, oh yeah, girl, what, blah, blah, blah. They're not telling you what needs to be said, what needs to be spoken. They scared to tell you the truth because they scared that they're going to lose your respect. But it's the opposite, bro. The only way you will respect somebody is when you get told what it is. It may piss you off. It may make you uncomfortable. But you can't say it's a lie. You know what I'm saying? I've had the same thing happen to me. I'm like, man, this person tell it. You know what I'm saying? I felt myself get mad, but I thought about it a little bit. I'm like, you know what? They telling me the truth. Why should I get mad? I went back, shook their hand. Day later, hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. You helped me out of a situation. Rather than sit there and feed you with a bunch of bullshit, that's not going to help you. You know what I'm saying? This is actually going to help you, Scorpio, to where you can heal this shit. Just like I said, bro, I've been through it. That's why I can speak on it. I've been through that type of energy. Looking for my mama and another lady. You know, there ain't nothing wrong with that. But when you're going to go out there, you know what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of people think it's weird, bro. But no, you psychologically programmed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I would look for my mother and another lady. And even though she would look like her, she would give off the fucking, like this, I don't know how to explain it, Scorpio, but I've been through the same exact shit. And when they leave, it's like you felt like that when you was little, when your mama would leave. When my mama would leave me, I get upset. No, ma, no. And they trigger that shit. I'm glad that they did trigger that, because that right there is what healed me. It needed to happen to me. When they leave, or when they stop talking to you, that shit will hurt you. That's abandonment. That's exactly what that is. And it's that overwhelming fear. Like, fuck, bro, this shit is hard without talking to you because of abandonment. That's what it is. I ain't afraid to admit to that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I would literally spit the truth, because I've been through a situation like that. That person has helped heal me from doing that over and over and over. And it's like, okay, well, the universe trying to give me a fucking lesson, get my ears and say, dude, you know what I'm saying? You need to do this now. You know what I'm saying? Now it don't even bother me. You know what I'm saying? Because once you heal, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel the energy change. You know what I'm saying? But I was faced with that, Scorp. As a masculine, I may not be a feminine. I may not understand how it affects you emotionally. But at the same time, males got emotions too, bro. That shit will affect you on an emotional level. More so a spiritual level. But it's to activate. It's activating something that needs to be healed. That's what it is. Especially when she remind me of my mother. That's what will hurt worse. Wish she damn well look like her, like damn near look like my mama. And act like her. Not like that. You know what I'm saying? But when she was loving and caring like my mother would be. It just made it that much more worse when she's away from me. That's what happened to me. Because it brought me back to whenever I was little. I was a little boy. And when my mom, I strictly remember this, when she left me at a daycare center. Bro, I'll never forget that. I was screaming out, man, no, no. I remember that. That shit traumatized me, bro, because I was attached. You know what I'm saying? I was attached to her. And I couldn't wait till the end of the day when she came and got me. That brought my whole fucking world lit up. That's the same feeling that you feel when you get back in the presence of this person. You get excited. Because it's bro, I just uncovered something about, bro, that shit makes sense. Think about it, Scar. I just uncovered the truth. Holy shit, hold on. I never said it like that before in my video. I talked about this before, but hold the fuck up. I just uncovered something. You feel sad when they missing, you know what I'm saying? You feel sad when they leave, but when they show back up, it's like you get all excited like that. Because that feeling comes back. Because it's like you're there in the presence of them. But when they leave, it drives you crazy. I know. You know, no. That's the inner child. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's the inner child. That's what it is. It brings it back up that hasn't been healed. That's what it is. There ain't no shame in my game, bro. I admit the truth for me. That's the only way you evolve is when you own up and you fucking walk in your truth. You don't just speak the shit. You walk in it, bro. You walk through the truth. You heal. Ain't no such thing as weakness in my eyes, man. That's how you gain your biggest strength is when you face those type of challenges. Because that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But that's really all it is here, Scorpio. There's a lot of abandonment issues is what I'm getting with this Five of Pentacles here. There's abandonment issues that there ain't nothing else going to work out. Like everything going to fall apart. But that's just fears. You know what I'm saying? That's just fears. It's inside your mind, Scorpio. Some of y'all can obsessively think about that. But there's nothing to fear because the only thing that's holding you back is fear. And it's okay. It's okay. We all been through the situation. We all been through the situation. I've been through it myself with my mother. Finally finding a lady that reminds me of it. She fucking let, you know what I'm saying? She would leave. And that shit would trigger the hell out of me. You know what I'm saying? It'd be hard on me. Until I had to face the music. Hey, bro. Why are you getting overwhelmed like that? And it starts leading you back to, okay, daycare. That's when I remember daycare. She dropped me off. I'll fight them up. No! She's like, mama's going to be here. You know, I'm going to be here at the end of the day. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be screaming, no, mom, no. She's like, I'm going to be back at the end of the day. And they'll give you their word, they'll be back. But that shit was heartbreaking, man. I ain't even gonna lie. You know, I still remember the effects of it, bro, the feeling of it. That's the worst feeling ever, bro. Like when you in that energy, bro, it's like you lose it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you got that close, that attachment to them. You know what I'm saying? Until eventually she started leaving me at the daycare center. And eventually, that right there faded. You overcome it. You finally get used to it. That's why you could go to school and not be bothered. Well, like when they drop you off, you won't be bothered after that because you gave yourself time to face without being in the presence of them. That's why, like, whenever she's gone, Scorpio, she's out of this world right now. She did pass away December 15th of 2020. The reason why I'm here now is because I know that I'm going to see her again. It's just like school. I'm in school right now. This is going to help a lot of people out there. If you're missing a parent out there and you feel that grieving feeling come on, just remember this, know this. This is a school. They're just waiting to pick you up. They're just waiting to pick you up. She's right there. She ain't going nowhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? She's right there. Or him or her, whoever it is on the other side, they're right there. They're not going nowhere. This is just a classroom, and it's just the same exact thing, identical thing as whenever you was in school and you couldn't see them. Until at the end of the day, they're there. You see them show up to the door. That's exactly what's going to happen. Ain't got nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got nothing to worry about. But this is something I figured I'd share from my experience, because in order for me to speak on something, I have to experience it. That's why I have the wisdom on this, Scar. I'm not just going to talk out my ass and act like I know what I'm talking about when I didn't even have experience on it when I did. You know what I'm saying? If you have a testimony on something and you actually have experience, that's what's going to give you the wisdom to provide the valid information, not something that you just pull out your ass and be like, oh yeah, this is what's going to help people, because you already was faced with it. I have no shame, Scar. I'm going to be real. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if people out there look at it as a form of weakness. I overcame that shit big time, because I gave myself the strength and the confidence to face the real music, the real deal. That's the reality. You're going to have to face it, bro. You're going to have to toughen up. You're going to have to toughen up and learn that not everybody out there, bro, is made to be by your side 24/7. It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the reason why people are like that is because they had a good parent. My mama was good to me. That's the only thing there is about it. My mother was very good to me. Very loyal to me. Very good to me. And having that, and when it's like when it leaves, you know what I'm saying? When it leaves, it's like, oh man, you just feel like you lost your world, like your world goes dark. I've experienced that before with one lady. I've experienced that. That looked like her. That made it even worse. It amplified that feeling even worse, because of her looking like her, having a lot of similarities. Even somewhat the personality sometimes. And you just like my fucking mama, damn it. You know what I'm saying? Just like my fucking mama. That made it worse. You know what I'm saying? But this is my experience I could speak from in order to give you the valid information where you can overcome it. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's a program type of mechanism that goes off when you're faced with this type of situation. It's abandonment. Feeling like you ain't good enough. Feeling like, man, I ain't. It's like this person, they get me, and I feel like I'm never going to find that again. But once you find it with yourself, you find that understanding with yourself, you ain't going to care who leaves, because you value yourself. You care for yourself. You love yourself. You know what I'm saying? You care for yourself and you love yourself to the extreme. But that was my experience, Scorpio. Something came through to me to tell y'all that. You know what I'm saying about the daycare, because that makes sense. Daycare, when they leave you, you get overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? You get overwhelmed like that. Well, that's how I used to be at daycare. I'd scream and holler for my mama. I'd cry for her. I'd cry for her. Until a couple times she left me. And I coped with it. I'm like, I started to have fun with other people around me. I started to rebuild blocks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. One time I caught a hangnail. Like, I had a hangnail on my pinky toe, Scorpio. No, I think it was my big toe. I had a hangnail and it caught up on the carpet. And I was trying to get to him. I'm like, Mom! I had a fucking hangnail, Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? Look, we was playing on the slides. And I was coming down the slide like that, and my foot went into the carpet, and I had a hangnail. She had to come in there with the toenail clippers and clip my foot, my foot. You know what I'm saying? My toenail. She had to clip it. But I'm telling you, that's the same. Like, but whenever you see him, you get excited. You get excited. It's like, Mom. Just seeing that lady's face, bro, her smile at the end of every day, seeing her face like that. You know what I'm saying? It's the same type of thing. Somewhat similar. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, Scorpio. That's all it is. That shit would drive you crazy, bro. I've been through that before. It would drive you crazy. Until you actually go and you accept it and you're honest with yourself. Okay, I got codependency in me. What can I do to heal this shit? And I would talk to myself. I'm like, bro, you got mama issues, but it's okay, damn it. It's okay. Just stop beating yourself in the fucking head for it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay. And I'd be mad as hell because I think it's weak, but it's not. I uncovered that. That's my greatest strength from facing it. Bro, it ain't all that bad. It's not all that bad. It's just something that you're going to have to cope with and get through. There's a reason why that lady was sent your way, to trigger that, to heal it, in order to become stronger. That's all it was. Even though she may have hurt you on purpose, it don't matter. It don't fucking matter. That pain was turned into greatness. Now look where the hell I'm at. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Now look where I'm at. You know what I'm saying, Scott? Yeah. But anyways, damn it, this connection right here, Scorpio, is what I'm getting here is you will get through this type of challenging experience. I already feel y'all pain, but I already know what it is. Y'all may be dealing with it a different way. But never let fear consume you, bro. Never let fear get the best of you. It's all in your mind, Scar. I will say that. This is all in your mind. It's like you make the worst. Like you come up with the worst case scenario of ever, but that's in your head. This is definitely in your head. I will call that out. Your intuition will be the high priestess, so it's not as bad as what it seems. It's just your mind makes it, you ruminate over about it. But if I just stay here, things will possibly change and it will become greater. I don't see it changing, Scorpio. I'm just gonna give y'all my honesty. Sometimes it's not gonna change. Sometimes the change needs to happen when you separate, in order for you to heal and to evolve. That's when the best positive change is gonna come your way, and you're gonna understand what I'm talking about. I can only tell you so much until it actually happens, and just like once you transform and you come back to this video or you remember what I told you, it's gonna be like, nah, I see what he's saying. It's not gonna make sense right now. It may make sense a little bit, but after a while, it's gonna register and it's gonna click. It's gonna be like, oh, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You turn that shit into greatness, just like I did, like I and others did out there. Bro, it's not weakness, man. People out there, even to the people, the cross watchers, if they have these abandonment issues, it's not a weakness. This is how you was programmed psychologically. It's not your fault. You're not weak. You're not weak. You just know you just know how to love really hard. But it's like when that person leaves, it triggers it. That's all it is. It's a triggering mechanism that can be fixed when you uproot the problem and plant new seeds in order for something new to grow. Because when you uproot the problem, guess what's going to happen? Just like this tooth right here that I had pulled. When you pull the tooth, when you pull the problem from where it's occurring at, guess what? That aching sensation, whatever it was, guess what? The problem is no longer there because it's been ripped up by the roots. The problem is no longer there. So when you fix that, boom, it smooths everything over and you ain't going to feel that void again. It's going to be filled in with the soil, which are representing new energy. It's going to be filled in. And that's all that it is to it. It's not that bad, Scorpio. Now, as a feminine, I'm not going to understand where y'all coming from because I am a masculine. We deal with things in a complete different way. But I do understand emotions. You know what I'm saying? It may not be to the extreme on that level, but I do understand the effects of it. As a Scorpio, that shit will hurt you. I understand. As a man, I understand. This is a feminine that I'm speaking to that has been hurt. I understand that. It may not be to that extent, to that level, but as a Scorpio, we got to understand in there. And it's way deeper than that. But there's some information I just will not put over a live stream because it's nobody's fucking business. Dealing with your reality, I'm going to keep that shit secret. Sacred code of Scorpio. I got y'all. But there's some things that the collective needs to hear, like just a surface level type of message like that. Even though it's deep, it still don't hold the mystery beyond what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because it's way deeper than that. But it's nothing to where you're going to be lost and confused if I don't say it. You probably can intuitively already understand it. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the intuitive understanding and hearing. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when it comes to these type of situations, you feel like you're weak on that. You're not weak, bro. You're not. Even if you cry, bro, you're not weak. Tears, know what that represents? That represents a soul cleansing. See, people, this is how the Matrix program people. Oh, well, if tears stream down your eyes, that's a sign of weakness right there. That's a spiritual cleanse. That's your ego shedding itself. Think of an ego annihilation shedding itself. Think of old belief system shedding itself. That's all it is. The ego is shedding itself and pouring itself through your eyes. That's what hurts. That's what hurts. And it may be uncomfortable as hell, but at the same time, it needs to be uncomfortable. Because the most challenging experiences will be uncomfortable. But it's what comes after that that will give you that sense of stability and make you comfortable. You have to face the most uncomfortable moments in order for that hurricane and storm to clear. Then the waters will be calmer. Simple as that. And if anybody out there tries to make you feel bad because of this situation, fuck them. Straight up. You the one in the end that's going to be winning because you strong. You faced it. You got the strength. You're going to be the one out there walking around and they're going to be looking at you. Oh, yeah, they need people. I don't need nobody. I healed that shit a long time ago. This is when I become the most dangerous. Because if you run from it, it's gonna follow you everywhere you go. It's gonna follow you everywhere you go. But if you face it now and heal it now, guess what's gonna happen? Somebody else leaves. You ain't gonna give a fuck about it. Okay, see you. Good luck to you. Bye. Because you don't find the self-love within yourself. So therefore, it saved you from having to go through it in the future because you faced it in the present moment. Aha. Tell you, Scott, be wise about it, man. I'm telling you. This is what my mama always told me when it come to taking my medicine that was nasty. Just get it over with. Look, as soon as you get it over with, you you know what I'm saying? I know it's nasty, son. I know it's nasty. But look, just think about it. You take the medicine, you hurry up and swallow, eat it with applesauce, because she used to break the pill up in the applesauce like that. And she's like, as soon as you eat it, you know, it's going to be over with. As soon as you take it, it's going to be over with. It's going to be that quick. It's going to be over with. Just like the shots. Whenever they used to give me a shot at the doctor. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like the pain, like how they stabbed in my arm like that. So like, as soon as you get it over with, it's done. It's done, son. It's over. It's over. She didn't tell me that, you know what I'm saying? It's over. It's over. Come on, it's just a little prick, you know what I'm saying? That's what you think. It's just a little prick when I was a baby. It's just a little prick, son. It's just a little prick. It's going to last maybe 2 seconds. It's over with. That's exactly what the situation is. It may not last that short of a time, but there's no time here. See, when you start allowing time to enter your consciousness, that's when it actually distracts you from your healing process. See, a lot of people want to put time on healing. There's no such thing as a time in healing. You could heal overnight. Believe it or not, you could heal in a total of 5 hours straight. It don't, even though that is time, y'all probably understand what I'm saying. It sounds kind of contradicting, but you're going to have to understand it, Scorpio. It's like, there's no amount of time that this healing can occur, can process and finish. You could either heal in an hour from now, you could heal in the next minute. Hell, you could be healed after hearing this fucking message. There's no such thing as time, because people, once they get that in their head, they think it's going to take years. But that right there could get in your head and program you in order to slow the healing process down, because you're so focused on, when am I going to heal fully? But when you don't focus on the time and you actually focus on healing, that's what's going to promote and actually speed up the healing process more, when you don't focus on the time frame. That's what's going to help you overcome it to the extreme. That's when people out there, they say it's all about timing and timing and timing. Time is an illusion. Bruh, when I hurt my ankle, Scorpio, I actually sat there. I hurt my calf a while back. I sat here, Scorpio, and I rubbed my hands together like this as a guru, because I used to be a guru, but I also be, what you call that? Chi master, something to do with chi, Scorpio, like with martial arts and shit like that, Scorpio, chi. I rubbed my hands together like this, Scorpio, and the doctor strictly told me that you're going to have to be off your leg for the total of 2 weeks, which is 14 days. It equals 14 days whenever I went to the doctor. But something clicked in my mind. I used my chi energy. It was healing energy. I went like this. Like that. I started using my chi energy, rubbing my hands together, and I placed them on my calf like this. On my calf. Like this. And I just rubbed my calf muscle like that, Scorpio, back and forth. And I started channeling that energy into my calf like that. Don't you know the next day I was walking on it with no pain? So timing is an illusion. What other people tell you is illusional, because they're not inside the vessel part of your body to heal you. They may be able to give a prediction or an estimate time frame, but how can they predict to the exact level of when your healing will be completed? That's all I'm saying, man. Just like me, I could be speaking of facts in this video, but I would never tell you when the exact time will be whenever you fully heal from it. Just like I said, it could be after this video you could heal. It could be 2 hours from now. It could be 3. I don't know, but I would never put time involved into it, because that's a distraction in itself to keep you from your healing. Pay attention. Why should time be the main focus? Because that right there is the illusion. When you focus on the time, you lose track of your actual what's going on the inside, because you're focused on the hands or what the time is. Oh, well, it's been a day. I still don't feel nothing. It's 2 days. I still don't feel nothing. See, you're counting the days. You're counting the hours. But if you focus on healing yourself by listening to uplifting music and doing things that you really love, that makes you laugh and giggle, you're healing right then and there. And who's to say? A couple of days go by, hours go by. You in that energy to where you feel great about yourself. You just successfully healed without focusing on the time. Exactly. That's what it is, Scott. It's what it is. It's what it is, damn it. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. But that's what I have for y'all read, Scorpio, here, okay? I was specifically talking to a feminine, but this could go for anybody. This could also be for a masculine. But I feel strictly that I was talking to a feminine that is going through a very crucial time, and she's very confused right now what she should do with her life. Best thing I could tell you, sweetheart, is just face the music. It's not as bad as what your mind is trying to tell you. It's a lot more easier than what you think it is. And you will be moving on to calmer waters out of this situation. You will eventually get over this. You will eventually heal. I do see your conscience healing. I do see your anxiety lifting. I do see this codependency. I do see you detaching from this. I do see you detaching. Because these energies are in reverse. This is all about being stuck in your head. Worrying. See what I'm saying? Worrying, being stuck in your head, being trapped in a cage. But these cages are reversed. So that is a positive message. You will be free from this situation to where you can eventually move on. It may hurt you like hell at first, but you need to face the pain, give yourself time to feel the pain, And eventually the waters will calm out, Scorpio. I'm telling you, it will become calmer. It's all about moving on the calmer waters. You will become more successful and more grounded in your energy because it's not as bad as what you think it is. It will subside. It will. So I'm getting a strong energy. It will subside. But you have to be the one to bring balance into the connection. It's like the universe is testing your free will in order for you to leave. It's testing you to see how much willpower you really have in order to make that forward movement and adjustment to the situation. That's all it is right here, Scorpio. This one I resonate with everybody. If this don't fit the description of your situation, Scorpio, then it's not your story. But at the same time, there's some people out there, I really feel like I'm speaking to a feminine out there that has had her heart shattered to pieces. She's got a good heart. But at the same time, she just needs to heal some issues here and she will be okay. The anxiety will subside. I am getting a strong sense the anxiety will subside. The depression will subside. If you're catching panic attacks, it will subside. And you will become free. You will be free out of the situation. Your mental will become better. Much more at ease. So there's going to be a peaceful resolution out of the situation, Scorp, whoever this resonates with. But this is what I have for y'all stories, Scorp. This is what I resonate with everybody. Y'all take it easy out there, Scorp. If y'all don't mind, I will have a link in the description box below. If y'all want to donate, Scorp, if this message helped you out, even if this is not your story, and it gave you advice to help you out of a situation, or it helped open your eyes, y'all can feel free to donate to me, Scorp. Put a lot of hard work into my reads, but if not, it's cool. But anyway, Scorp, y'all take it easy out there. Much love to y'all, and I will see y'all some other time, Scorp. Peace out.